welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Make sure to subscribe to become a loyal fairy, and also make sure to like today's video. Also stay tuned till the end of today's video to find out how you can be featured in one of my videos. It's basically my job to keep you guys informed with all of the latest DTI news. Now, there is a spring update coming literally less than a week away, so I'm gonna be telling you guys everything you should expect for the spring update in this video. Instead of me just yapping through every single thing and potentially missing one thing out, I'm gonna be putting all of my sneak peek videos together so you guys don't miss anything. So sit tight, grab some popcorn, and enjoy. Now, the lead developer did say, hi, should I tell you guys a secret? Should I riddle it? Now, I did come up with the same riddle that he made last time he was talking about a secret coming to DTI, and I think it's no coincidence that he sent this GIF into the chat. I think this might hint at new walking animations coming to DTI, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, keep in mind, while I'm recording this video, I am preparing this video since I know that there's going to be sneak peeks coming out this weekend, but by the time you guys are going to watch this video, the sneak peeks will be out. So stay tuned till the end of the video to find out what the sneak peeks are. So somebody posted this on Twitter and said, I really hope in the future update we get a toggle to hold both of these balloons from VIP in the same hand, just like the masculine players, and more color customizations for these balloons. And the lead developer did respond and said, understood, I'll do it. So it seems like this is something going to get added in the future. Now, there was an entire announcement made recently in the official Dress to Impress Discord server, and I believe on other social media platforms. You guys can pause to read if you guys would like the entire thing, but since this is just a sneak peek video, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about the sneak peeks in this message. Now, she did say, we are working hard on new content for you all. And new content, I'm not sure if she's like referring to like new items in the game or completely new features in the game. I don't know. This is kind of up to interpretation. Really, I don't know if she means like items or new features in general. She also did say, and hope to share some sneak peeks of what's upcoming very soon. Like I mentioned, will be shared at the end of the video. I also have some huge and exciting news for you guys. At 300,000 subscribers, I will be going, actually, now it's 400,000 subscribers. Live gifting all of the Dress to Impress game passes. And at 500,000 subscribers, I'm thinking about doing a face reveal. So stay tuned and subscribe for that. Now back to the video. So a developer actually ended up going live, which is honestly so rare because he hasn't gone live in such a long time, and showed a bunch of upcoming items. Now, I do want to give credit to everybody on screen here because these clips aren't mine because unfortunately I couldn't make it to the stream myself, so full credits go to all these creators. So he did showcase this right here. Now, the important thing to note is that there is so many items here. You can clearly see a crown, a necklace, a staff, and a mirror. Now, he did say in the chat that this is for his royal item collection and that he has other ideas. And I think that's pretty cool because something important to note is that most collection or most set items in the game end up being currency items. So it could be likely that this ends up being like a currency set, or maybe it's just gonna be like VIP. I have a feeling it might be VIP. But something really cool is that he actually ended up teasing officially, because I guess he finished it on stream, the staff and mirror. So here is what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning, and it seems like he's going to be working on some more items, so I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. Now, he did also do some other items, which I'm going to show you guys. He did end up doing this headpiece right here. Now, I don't think this actually belongs to the royal item set because it doesn't look like his sketch, and usually he replicates it like exactly, but I do know it has like the same color scheme as the other items that he showed in that sneak peek that I just showed you guys, like the mirror and the staff, but I'm pretty sure this is something completely different, and I do have some other clips of it. Here is him showcasing it fully on. The detail is absolutely insane. It looks amazing. It looks so pretty. And then I also have this picture right here that is kind of a more up close photo of it, and it has so much details. It's so pretty. Now I have this video of all of the items that he was working on from the stream. It also showcases some items that he hasn't done but potentially might be a new item coming. Just so many cool items, honestly. I do want to take a minute to show you guys this cap right here. It's like a graduation cap. It looks fully completed as well, so it seems like that's something that's gonna get added. And there's also this screenshot of a couple of items. You can see the cap. You could also see a mask for some reason, but we already have that in game, so I don't know if he's like reworking it or something. That headpiece, and then of course the mirror and the staff. The mirror and the staff is so pretty. Now I'm the most excited to show you guys this new teaser video. It showcases a bunch of new walks coming to DTI. I'm assuming it's going to be like a post pack. Instead, it's going to be different walks you can unlock for, I guess, the runway, and maybe it'll even use that walk when you're just in the dressing room. I think that this is such a cool feature, and the community has been wanting this, and he did tease it in the beginning of the video. Dress Room Press was looking for somebody to make different kinds of hairstyles in the game. It's been months, obviously, so somebody replied and said, so no one reached out, with Dress Room Press themselves responding and said, unfortunately, nobody fitting the requirement reached out to us. We did take the opportunity and time to search for modelers that didn't see the tweet or modelers within our team. With that being said, we do have alpha black hairstyles being showcased in the next few days, and as you can tell, that was from 3 days ago from when I am recording this video. That's why I said that there might be some new sneak peeks towards the end of the video. However, as of right now, I can't confirm or deny that, but I will let you guys know if there is new sneak peeks, of course, towards the end of the video. I'm honestly really excited to see these new hairstyles, but we do know one thing's for certain, that they are going to be showcased soon. Speaking of hairstyles coming to DTI, the hairstyle artist did say what are hairstyles we need for spring, because as you guys know, the spring/Easter update is the next big update for DTI, which is so exciting. Now, there was so many different responses, and these responses being, somebody said a hair with flowers like Applejack's mom, and then somebody said something with braids and flowers, and somebody else said flower, braids, or bun. Literally everybody wants flowers in the hair, which makes sense because we don't have many hairs that have flowers in the hair, and it looks like we're going to be getting those hairs because he did say, okay girls, so I'm assuming that he's gonna work on some flower in the hair type of hairstyles. At least we can hope that he is. Now, somebody else did say half up, half down buns, but flowery. Once again with the flower suggestions, and he did say noted, so I think it's like confirmed but not confirmed that we will be getting those type of hairstyles. Now, apparently there was a leak of a new hair. Now, this could also be like the same hair that they mentioned a couple of days ago that they were gonna sneak peek, which builds onto the point that they might be releasing the sneak peek soon. As you guys know, they officially teased the walking animations coming to Dress Room Press. There's going to be new jumping animations, new idols, and walking animations, which will all be in a walk pack, or maybe like all separate. I'm not sure yet, but it was confirmed that it will cost currency. Something else that was in this amazing little walk promo video was the new Easter logo. This is the official logo. I have yet to share it in a long form video, but I did post like a short talking about this, and it is honestly so stunning. Somebody did post on Twitter the pom-poms, and the lead developer did respond and said these need reworked so bad. So I'm assuming that they might be getting a rework in an upcoming update, possibly in the Easter update. I also have some huge and exciting news for you guys. At 300,000 subscribers, I will be going, actually, now it's 400,000 subscribers. Live gifting all of the Dress to Impress game passes. And at 500,000 subscribers, I'm thinking about doing a face reveal. So stay tuned and subscribe for that. Now back to the video. On some really good news for you guys, they did confirm and they did tease the fact that the masculine body is going to be able to wear more clothing in game. You heard me right. They actually teased 4 photos in total of the masculine body wearing 4 separate feminine items. Now, this is really exciting because there is a lot of items that the masculine body can't put on. So the fact that they're now expanding it is really, really exciting. And I hope that there is some more coming in the Easter/spring update, like that the masculine body can actually wear. Also, is it just me, or does the masculine body have like 5 more abs? Like, I swear, like, what? We officially got teased and announced the release date for the upcoming spring update. Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out when it's releasing. First things first, we do know that there is going to be a shop revamp. They posted this in the official Dress to Impress Discord server in the sneak peek channel, saying the curtain unfolds, revealing a newly revamped shop, and it says coming soon. So this is going to be releasing in the upcoming spring update, which is honestly really exciting. Now, this photo that they attached, I think we can get the overall idea of what the new theme is going to look like, because you can kind of tell by the background this is something we haven't seen before, so I think it's going to be very similar to that. See, for the moment, you guys have all been waiting for the release date for the update. If you guys want to find out the release time, aka when it's releasing in your time zone, stay tuned till the end of the video because I will show you guys how you can find out. So, they've made an announcement in the official Dress to Impress Discord server saying the pedal update, April 26th. I'm just gonna read out the important stuff. It says, we're kicking off the season with a new update you don't want to miss. A brand new shop UI. Yes, it's that cute. New walks to strut into spring like you own the runway. Fresh fits and accessories made for sunny days and golden hour selfies. And so much more. Now let me show you guys how you can find out the time. Y'all, don't even say it. Don't even say it. I know my Roblox looks ugly right now, but I just couldn't be bothered and I didn't have the time to fix this, okay? So, they officially announced the new update's release date, which is April 26th. Now, don't you guys worry, okay? Don't you guys worry. I'm going to show you guys what time it's going to be releasing and all of that information. So you're going to scroll down. Obviously, first go to Dress to Impress, and then you're going to scroll down. Click on this right here, the event, which says the pedal update. And then it'll say Saturday, April 26th at 11 a.m. You're going to click notify me, and 11 a.m. is in my time zone. So it's really important to follow these steps to go here and looking at this time right here for you, because that's when it's going to release in your time zone. Then, of course, you're going to click follow the event, and then you'll be notified as well, just in case you forget the spring update. So first things first, they did actually change the logo for this update. I'm assuming it's because the last one was more like Easter vibes, and since this update is releasing after Easter, I think they decided to just change it. But here it is. I honestly love this logo. So if you guys are wondering, the Easter logo ended up being scrapped, so that's where it went. That is unfortunately a scrapped logo. However, I do have another sneak peek to share with you guys, which is honestly so exciting. And the next one is actually going to be patterns in game. I kind of can see a rainbow pattern, so I'm honestly very excited for that. I see a couple of rainbow patterns. I'm just very excited to see some more color coming into the patterns, because if you guys keep up with my videos, then you would know that I love rainbows, so I'm very excited for these sneak peeks. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is kind of my theory, but I'll explain why. Now, they did post this announcement here that they were looking for an experienced scripter / engineer. Now, if you guys didn't know, they haven't confirmed yet a spring quest, but I feel like with each seasonal update they have been doing a quest, so it wouldn't be too crazy if they did. I also have some huge and exciting news for you guys. At 300,000 subscribers, I will be going, actually now it's 400,000 subscribers, live gifting all of the Dress to Impress game passes, and at 500,000 subscribers I'm thinking about doing a face reveal, so stay tuned and subscribe for that. Now back to the video. Now I feel like maybe they did this announcement because the deadline to apply is April 12th. Maybe it's because we might actually get a new scripter for the quest, so they're looking for somebody to help with the quest. That's what I'm thinking. That's just my theory behind it, but I could be wrong. There might not even be a quest, but I thought this could be relating to the quest. While I was recording this video and editing it, they ended up posting a promo video, and here is the promo video on screen for you guys. I'm honestly so excited for this. I cannot wait. What do you guys think for this new set? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a currency set. That's what I'm thinking, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm thinking it's gonna be a currency set, but we'll just have to wait and see. And before I show you guys the final sneak peek, and honestly one of the most exciting ones, make sure to subscribe because I actually found out that more people that watch my videos are actually unsubscribed than subscribed. So make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and at 500k I do plan to do a face reveal. We surprisingly have more sneak peeks in today's video. However, they did also post, and if you guys were there for the April Fool's update, there was this really cute bow heels that they said we'd get on April Fools. It ended up being chicken feet when you actually redeemed it, and you can only redeem it within those 24 hours, so you can no longer get it in game. However, a developer did confirm that the real bow tie heels are coming soon as a thank you to everybody who joined for the April Fool's update, and you will be able to keep the chicken feet and hands toggle, which is honestly so silly, but I'm all for it and so excited for this. Now let's get into my very special and exciting announcement. Drum roll, please. In the spring update, I'm very happy and excited to say that I will be getting a code item in the spring update. Here is a little sneak peek of what the code item is going to look like. It's my little wand that my character has. You might have seen it in my overlays, in my YouTube profile picture, and all that stuff. I am so excited. Of course, I do have a couple of other sneak peeks of this as well. In this picture right here, you can see different variants of the code item. I'm so excited for this to release. Of course, this wouldn't have happened without all of the love and support that you guys have been giving me. So thank you so much. I am so excited to see all of you guys wearing my wand in your outfits. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about my code item. Fun poses for the spring pose pack. So now it is confirmed that we are going to be getting a spring pose pack. Keep in mind, every single seasonal pose pack is usually limited time. So make sure to start saving up some currency right now because it seems like it is going to be getting added and it will be limited time most likely. But let's get into the most exciting part. Let's look at the poses. So for the first pose, I also have some huge and exciting news for you guys. At 300,000 subscribers, I will be going, actually now it's 400,000 subscribers, live gifting all of the Dress to Impress game passes, and at 500,000 subscribers I'm thinking about doing a face reveal, so stay tuned and subscribe for that. Now back to the video. And I do have to say, it looks like they're going to be adding a lot more sitting animations to this pose pack. But here is the first pose. Like I said, a lot of sitting ones. This one is kind of random to me. Like, I can't lie, this one is so silly. But it's like a vibe. I like it. I think it's cute. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a little bit random, but this next one has to be my favorite one that they teased so far. Here is the next one. Once again, another sitting one, but I absolutely love the little peace signs on the top. It is so cute. It kind of gives like bunny ear vibes, and I think that's the vibe that they were going for since this update is so close to Easter. So I think that works out perfectly. For the next one, it's also another sitting pose, but this one is so cute. I love the vibes on all of these, and I'm really happy that we're getting more sitting poses in this pose pack. Keep in mind, this is all for the spring pose pack, okay? And every single one of these poses are named spring pose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Speaking of 4, here is the last and final one, but it's a standing pose, which is honestly surprising since the previous ones I showed you guys were sitting ones, but this one is super cute. I'm definitely going to be overusing that one a ton. If you guys are wondering about the duo poses, somebody actually asked about what happened to them, and the developer did say that they ran into several problems with it, but they're aiming for it to be released in the upcoming months, so that's something to look forward to even after the spring update. Somebody also asked how many poses is going to be coming in the spring update, and he responded it's a 3 to 4 packs. You heard me, pose packs. So we're getting a total of 3 to 4 pose packs. Save up your currency because I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit expensive since there is those walking animations coming, which, speaking of the walking animations, somebody did ask if there's gonna be a lot of options for those, and the developer did say in the future yes, but only the main 4 from the TikTok, from the promo video, if you guys saw it then you guys will know, will be in game for spring. So we're only gonna get a total of 4 different walking animations, but in the future there's gonna be more. Now, he does have a really exciting sneak peek for everybody who likes K-pop, who watches my videos or just plays just to impress. He did say that there is going to be a second edition of the K-pop pose pack, and here is the entire list. Now, he did say here are some of the poses that I've been debating on for the pack. They won't be named the real songs, and they might not all be in game. It's just me creating a list of my favorite dances, which is honestly so exciting. If you guys recognize any of these, let me know in the comments because I'm honestly really tempted to see how many you guys know. And also, I did notice that a lot of people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. But now let's get into some other sneak peeks. Okay guys, so there is a promo video, and it says that they have reworked all of the old Game Pass bags into full sets. This is honestly really exciting, and they did say it's coming in the pedal update. Here's the promo video. Let me know what you guys think, and it seems like there's gonna be a masculine toggle as well to this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments because I'm honestly so excited for this. Okay guys, so the influencers got exclusive access to this before anyone else, and this is a new and really cool feature, honestly. So if you click on any item in Dress to Impress, there is a new button up here, and you can actually scale it. Look, you can make it go like super far apart from you, and this is going to be really good to make creative outfits. Let's be honest, this is going to be amazing. Look, I'm literally moving this so much. You can also make it really small, or you can make it really, really big. Wait, let's make it super big. This is honestly so crazy. I cannot believe that this is a new feature. Like, what? First things first, we've officially been teased what the new faces are going to look like for the spring update. Here is the teaser, and it's not a full picture of every single face. It's kind of like a half kind of look, and it's so like mysterious. Like, I need to know what the full faces look like. As you can tell, the first one is really cute. You could see some like red eyeliner possibly and mascara. The second one has a bunch of jewels, and it's so pretty. I can also see the white eyes, which I really hope is going to be in custom makeup so you can actually change the color of the eyes. That would be fantastic. Then the third one is like an Easter inspired one. You could tell by the little bunny on the top. The next one is kind of like a Y2K inspired one with the black eyeshadow, and the lip gloss is so stunning. And then the last one is this really cute spring inspired look. You could tell by the eyeshadow. I can also see a white eyebrow, which I hope isn't custom makeup because we need some more white eyebrows. I can't lie. All of these are really pretty, but the main thing that I noticed is that every single one of these has a nose. So is this Dress to Impress introducing like a whole entire line of preset faces with noses? I have a feeling that now they're introducing more noses into the game, especially with preset faces, because there isn't a lot of faces that actually include the nose. So this is amazing for those people who don't have custom makeup but you've been wanting more faces with noses, because the noses. I also have some huge and exciting news for you guys. At 300,000 subscribers, I will be going, actually now it's 400,000 subscribers, live gifting all of the Dress to Impress game passes. And at 500,000 subscribers, I'm thinking about doing a face reveal, so stay tuned and subscribe for that. Now back to the video. Are on top, which I'm honestly very curious to see what you guys think about that in the comments. Let me know if you guys are team nose or team no nose. Personally, I'm team nose, but let's get into the next sneak peek, which is personally one of my favorite sneak peeks. It is so cute, but here it is. It is this cowgirl inspired look. I'm very curious to see if this is going to work on the masculine body as well. And in this, it actually features a cowboy hat, which is so cute. As you guys know, we already have one in game, so I'm curious to know if this is like a rework of that cowboy hat or if it's like a completely new one. Regardless, super stunning. I love the jeans. The belt looks so pretty. I have a feeling that what's on top of the jeans is like an additional item. I feel like the jeans itself is jeans that we already have in game, and then what's on top of the jeans is something completely different, like its own item. I honestly love this so much. The new gloves look so pretty. Everything about this is just so stunning. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Now, before I talk about the next sneak peek with you guys, I did notice that a lot of people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and you can also become a loyal fairy. Now, getting into the next sneak peek, I do have to give you guys some context for this because context is very much needed. So, a couple of days ago, they shared with us a new game pass that's coming to Dress to Impress. It's this accessory adjustment one where you could use it on items that go on top of your head and also hair. Now, this is honestly a game changer. However, the community was not liking the fact that this was going to be a game pass that costs Robux. So with that being said, there was a lot of complaints about this, and Dress to Impress made an announcement about it. So here was the announcement posted for you guys to read. I do recommend a pause to read if you guys would like, since it's pretty long and I'm not going to be reading out the entire thing because of that. But like I said, there was a lot of negative feedback on this. Now, they did say for that reason, they're going to be making the accessory adjustments no longer a game pass, and it will be free, which is really good. It's going to be unlockable for every single player, which is amazing to hear. Now, if you guys are curious on like anybody abusing this, they did say that all trolling and abuse of the system will result in a permanent ban, which is really important since some people might make some odd things in the game. So yes, that's the announcement. And of course, they did talk about all of the negative feedback that was given, and it wasn't just like criticism, it was more so just people being flat out rude and mean to the DTI team. So they did mention about that as well in their announcement. Everything I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video is from the official Dress to Impress YouTube channel. This is from their dev Q&A, so I'm excited to break it down for you guys.
April 26th, and it's going to be heavily influenced by quality of life update because we've been listening to our community, and we're also going to be adding really exciting new content like new walks and much more. So stay tuned.
Okay, so it's really important to note that this is going to be a quality of life update, and to put it in other words, it's basically going to enhance the game rather than focusing on adding like a bunch of items and stuff like that. It's more so going to add a bunch of like features and stuff like that. That's what I understood from that.
And it says, could there be a system where we can gift users offline by inputting their username? This would be super helpful for people who host giveaways like me.
I definitely think so. That's actually been something that's been brought up before in the past, and we have had like a discussion about that. I wouldn't say that that's coming like super soon or anything or confirm anything at all, but I definitely think maybe within like 6 months or like our next like big seasonal update like Halloween or winter, maybe we could look into implementing something like that, because I do agree that would be really helpful. I personally do giveaways sometimes, and I'm always like, man, I really wish I didn't have to join the game to give people, so that's definitely a great idea.
Now, for this part, it seems like there's going to be a new feature that gets added maybe in the future. It's not confirmed, but it seems like there might be a new feature where we get to actually gift players who aren't online, which is pretty cool. Also, I noticed a lot of people who watch my videos videos aren't actually subscribed, so make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me.
It's from Baby Cowgirl, and it says, is the petal update going to be a huge update like the previous latest updates? If so, what more could we expect with this upcoming update?
So I'd say in terms of like comparison of winter, Valentine's, I wouldn't say it's going to be as big, but I do think the quality of life features that we're going to be adding kind of makes up for that fact. In my personal opinion, like we're just adding things that are really going to improve gameplay and just make it overall more fun and more cohesive. So I think it isn't like boom in your face, but it's like enough content that's really satisfying.
Now, something really important to know is she did say features, so I feel like this update is gonna consist of mostly just features over the items and like makeup and hair and stuff like that. I feel like we're still gonna get those items, but I think it's mostly going to be like features added into the game, and we do know the walk packs is one of them, so I'm curious to see what more features we can get.
The next question is from Shy Starfall, and the question is, will you ever reveal what Agamemnon looks like beneath the shadows?
I mean, I think I plan to, yes. Right now he's just like the boogeyman, the shadow man. He definitely needs more of like an official design. So I think the next quest that we do, I think we will like reveal some sort of more of an official design that isn't just like the shadow man. So yes.
This one was mostly for my Lana Lord lovers. It is practically confirmed that we're gonna get more storyline with Agamemnon, it seems like, because in order to see who's behind like that shadow, we're gonna need to know more about his character. So I think that's so cool.
And they ask, will there be any swimsuits in the Petals update?
No, there will not be any swimsuits, but I'm sure in our summer update we'll likely add some sort of swimsuit-esque item. That would be really cool.
I do think swimsuits would be really cool because we don't really have swimsuits in game. We do have items that like resemble a swimsuit, so I think this would be a really nice feature.
Sarah asked, is there going to be a limited code item, or is there going to be any rare items that's already done coming in this update?
As far as a limited code item, I do not believe so. Although I won't 100% say yes or no because we haven't really discussed that, but I don't think there will be any limited code items. As far as like rare items go, I don't think so either, but we are going to be adding like new currency items, new currency sets, things of that nature. So if you count that as rare, then I guess so, yes.
This just means that we're gonna have to save up so much currency because we already know one currency set that was confirmed by the devs in a previous sneak peek video that I did talk about. So with this being said that there's going to be sets, I think that there's going to be multiple different currency items that we can get in game, and I think that might be a little bit pricey.
Vincent asked, are masculine players going to start getting more clothes and reworked items?
Yes, I would say so, yes. We are definitely working towards that. I would say once we get to like the summer update, we'll definitely have more variety and more selection for our fellow mask players. We're always and constantly working towards being a more inclusive game and space.
I honestly really hope that the masculine section does grow for the summer update. I really want them to do an update just for the masculine section. I feel like that would be really cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys would want that too.
Colin asked, will style stars actually be used for anything soon?
Yes, I would say yes. So when I originally came up with the concept of style stars, I did write that with the intention that you would be able to use them in different ways in the game. We weren't able to implement that during the beta phase, but when we like fully released Style Showdown, definitely plan to incorporate it in ways where you can use them for more ways than just like, if you have the most style stars at the end of the game, then you win. Like there'll definitely be more ways you can use them.
Another way that I think that they could use them is maybe implementing a new section to the shop, and you can actually have them like in regular game, because we don't have them in regular game. We just have currency and stars, but I think that they should add like a new section to the shop and have exclusive items and like pose packs, maybe all that kind of stuff that you can only get if you have those stars.
Could you explain to us why you guys are reworking a lot of stuff? And also, will we be getting more codes for influencers too, from Dear Lydia?
So the main reason we usually rework items is because sometimes the triangle count, which in like modeling terms is like the details, sometimes it's so high that it lags the game. So when you guys are like, custom press feels kind of laggy right now, sometimes it's because of those really old items and we just need to rework them so we can lower the tris count. And also sometimes we rework them just so they can look better, because our modelers obviously are constantly improving. So sometimes they just want to revisit their old work and then improve it in new and innovative ways. Oh, and for the influencer code question, yes, we will be adding another influencer code. I'm not sure if in the pedal update, but sometime soon. Yes.
And as you guys might know, I'm actually the influencer that's getting a code in this update. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I will be posting what the code is once it's out.
Hello, Kiara asked, double question. Will there be a Lana Law / Spring Quest or one soon? And will Lena leave Lana's chair?
So unfortunately, no, there won't be a Spring Quest. But that is because we want to build up momentum and like keep you guys on your toes, and just, I really want to space it out. So the next quest is going to be like really big, really cinematic, and it's going to go back to the roots of just being completely lore based, not tied around to any sort of holiday. It's going to be like sort of like the big finale in a sense. So yeah, then you guys should be really excited for the next quest whenever it comes. Yes, so Lena will also leave the chair. Lena entering the chair was for April Fools. So, you know, we'll get our Queen Lana back at some point.
I'm actually really excited for the next quest. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a quest in this update, apparently, but there is going to be a really big quest. I feel like that this next quest is going to be like the biggest we've ever had, because it's going to be strictly lore based, and I just can't wait to see it, honestly. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments, or if you guys are sad about the quest not being in this update, or if you guys are actually happy that it's going to be an even bigger quest.
Ganu DTI asked, will duo poses still come out?
Yes, actually. I think one of the reasons we paused on it was because we were also planning on adding a new feature where you could like duo and couples or something. It was like some feature we were working on, and so since we had to put a pause on that, we haven't had any new duo poses. But I do think maybe in like the summer update, or whenever our new rework of the duo comes out, like more poses will come out for duo.
Honestly, you guys, I feel like I'm just waiting for this new duo system to be implemented, because I just want it so bad. At the end of the video, they just shared a bunch of new items coming to the game, including makeup. Like, look how stunning this makeup is, and this is probably my personal favorite item that they have teased. We have seen this robotic set already, we've seen it completely done, but now we can actually see the behind the scenes of creating it. All of this is just really exciting, and I can't wait to see all of this. Make sure to let me know in the comments which is your favorite thing that's getting added from all of these sneak peeks. This is just so many sneak peeks. We've already seen this one. This is the currency set, and then we have some more poses, which I'm excited for. We have the custom walks that look so stunning, and then this item I'm absolutely obsessed with this item. I can't get over it. It's so pretty. And then we have this really nice item for the masculine body, which is really nice, and it fits for the feminine too. We have new hairs. Oh my gosh, all of these hairs are so stunning. I literally can't. We have some braids. I'm obsessed with all this. Let me know in the comment section down below which was your favorite part about this dev Q&A video. I honestly am so excited for all of the sneak peeks that were shared towards the end of the video. Just another reminder to subscribe if you haven't already, to become a loyal fairy and to help me reach my subscriber goal. Like today's video to let me know that you liked it and would like more content from me. And also comment down below your thoughts on today's video. I love to read through your comments, so make sure to leave a comment for me to read. Now, before I show you guys who got featured in today's video, make sure to go check out all of my other socials, which is linked in the description down below. I do have some other YouTube channels, and I'm planning on posting on them more often, so make sure to go check them out and send them some love. I also do have some other social medias that you should definitely go check out and send some love to as well, since I'm on pretty much every other social media platform, so make sure to go check them out. Now, I can officially show you guys who got featured in today's video. Here is today's fan art alongside this amazing fan art, I also have somebody wearing the merch from my Roblox group, which is linked in the description down below as well. If you're wondering how you can be featured in one of my videos, just like the fan art and merch picture that I just showed you guys, all you have to do is join my Discord server, which is linked in the description down below, posted in the merch picture or in the fan art channel. If you don't have Discord, don't worry, you can also post it on your YouTube community tab. Make sure to tag me, post it on Twitter, and make sure to tag me. Or lastly, you can send me an email at this email right here, and I will make sure to include your fan art or merch picture in one of my future videos. And if you stayed until the end of the video, make sure to post this hashtag in the comments down below, and I will try to heart as many comments as I can if you commented this.